Hello everyone, I'm Sebastian and I'm going to present my planet from the solar system. I'm going to talk about Saturn. It's the second biggest planet in the solar system. Well, let's continue with the planet and the facts about it. Well guys, let's start with the introduction. Introduction. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun and the second largest planet in the solar system after Jupiter. It is a gas giant and is best known for its spectacular ring system, which makes it one of the most recognizable planets. Saturn is located about 1.4 billion kilometers from the Sun and is named after the Roman god of agriculture. Well, let's continue now with physical characteristics. Saturn is mainly made of hydrogen and helium, similar to the Sun. Because of its composition, it does not have a solid surface like Earth. Instead, it is mostly made of thick layers of gas. The planet is extremely large. Its diameter is about 120,536 kilometers, which means more than 9 Earths could fit across Saturn. However, Saturn is also the least dense planet in the solar system. In fact, scientists often say that if there were a large enough ocean, Saturn could float on water. Another interesting feature is its fast rotation. Saturn takes only about 10.7 hours to complete one full rotation, which makes it one of the fastest rotating planets. This rapid rotation causes the planet to be slightly flattened at the poles. Now let's continue with the rings of Saturn. Saturn's rings are its most famous feature. They are made mostly of ice particles, rocks, and dust. Some pieces are as small as grains of sand, while others are as large as mountains. The rings extend up to about 280,000 kilometers from the planet, but they are surprisingly thin, only about 10 meters thick in many places. Scientists believe the rings may have formed from pieces of comets, asteroids, or moons that were broken apart by Saturn's strong gravity. And now, let's continue with the moons of Saturn. Saturn has a very large number of moons. Scientists have discovered more than 140 moons orbiting the planet. The largest and most famous moon is Titan. Titan is the second largest moon in the solar system and it's even bigger than the planet Mercury. Titan is very interesting to scientists because it has a thick atmosphere and lakes of liquid methane and ethane on its surface. This makes it one of the most Earth-like environments in the solar system, although it is extremely cold. Another notable moon is Enceladus. This moon is covered with ice and shoots huge geysers of water vapor into space. Scientists think there might be a liquid ocean under its icy crust, which could possibly contain the conditions needed for life. Let's continue with the exploration of Saturn. Saturn has been studied by several space missions. One of the most important missions was the spacecraft Cassini-Huygens. This mission arrived at Saturn in 2004 and studied the planet, its rings, and its moons for more than 13 years. The mission also sent a probe called Huygens to land on Titan on in 2005. It was the first landing ever achieved in the outer solar system. The probe sent back valuable images and data about Titan's surface and atmosphere. In conclusion, Saturn is one of the most fascinating planets in our solar system. Its beautiful rings, large number of moons, and unique features make it an important subject for scientific research. Studying Saturn helps scientists better understand how planets form and how our solar system evolved over time. So now, goodbye, friends. Thanks for listening to me. And as an extra, here's an image of Saturn seen through a telescope. Well, that's the end. Goodbye.